Fasting for Tibet. This is the first protest by Tibetans since the Nepalese election. The demos, which received worldwide coverage because of how the Nepalese police responded to them, were called off in the run-up to the vote, following a stern warning from the authorities. Protest leaders claim they were threatened with being sent back to Tibet. They say the police response was out of order.
अनि केटीहरूले दुधमा छुने यस्तो गरेर अनि कोहीले यस्तोमा छुने यस्तो गर्ने पुलिसले एकदम नराम्रो गर्छ अनि केटाले त बेसगरी जान लामा भयो झाल लामाले त एकदम बेसगरी कुट्ने.
The Nepalese constitution guarantees the right to protest. Indeed, the recent elections here were the result of mass demonstrations, but it would appear that it's okay for people in Nepal to protest against their own king, but not against their powerful northern neighbour.
I think it's clear to everybody that Nepal is quite a small country sandwiched between two very large and very powerful neighbours, and they find themselves in a sensitive position.
International human rights groups have accused the Nepalese authorities of doing Beijing's bidding, but they have refused to appear on camera for fear of being deported. Tibetan leaders, though, are less circumspect. They say Chinese agents are operating in Kathmandu with the full knowledge of the Nepalese government, and they claim Beijing is paying for and directing the policing operation. The UN says it can't comment on such claims, but it has expressed serious concerns about this. Secret footage shot by human rights groups, obtained by SBS, showing the arbitrary arrests of people whose only crime is that they look like a potential protester. It is about as serious a breach of human rights as you can get. Nepal is home to 20,000 Tibetan refugees. Some have never seen their homeland, but these women have. They were young girls when they fled with their families following the uprising in 1959. They have lived at this compound in Kathmandu ever since. Weaving carpets to help make ends meet, they dream of a day when they can return to Tibet, despite the fact that the odds are stacked against them. As bad as the response to the protests has been, Jampu Tupten fears things are about to get worse. He says if the Maoists win the election here, the Tibetan community doesn't stand a chance. In Kathmandu, Brian Thompson, World News Australia.